Wagmi-San opens up a shop in New Tokyo called 10KTF. He has great success selling high tops and day packs, but the toads want their protection money. Wagmi-San's success attracts much attention in his neighborhood, and the toads steal items that are for sale in his store by sweeping the floor on OpenSea. They then beat up Wagmi-San and make him pay triple. Wagmi-San decides he will hide his materials out of the store and airdrops them to his friends for help. Boss Toads doesn't like him hiding the materials from him and decides to burn some of the bags he stole to send Wagmi-San a message. Wagmi-San isn't scared and decides to show his friends how to craft items for him so they can create items for the store. We are given tools and schematics to begin crafting. The community shares tools to craft blanks. Wagmi-San's success reaches beyond New Tokyo to New York City using his portal. Friends of Wagmi-San go on a scavenger hunt to uncover the map of New Tokyo. Moon is then introduced and puts together a plan to steal back the protection money and day packs that were taken by Boss Toads. The Toads find themselves caught off guard, leaving the city at peace. This is when Wagmi-San introduces his old friend, Alessandro Michele from Gucci, and together they craft Gucci Grails. Wagmi-San's fame reaches new heights. Boss Toads doesn't like that Wagmi-San is gaining fame, so Boss Toads demands a collection be made for the Toads. Wagmi-San creates a collection for the Toads, but he pulls off a trick and the Toads wind up looking stupid. While the Toads look weak, other gangs see an opportunity to take over this corner of the neighborhood, which is when something amazing happens. On 4/20, our hero, Figge McFiggeson, presented to us in a failed or rugged Twitch stream. The stream was one part of a story beautifully playing out across platforms. Figge's rugged stream was interrupted due to an accidental fire. As 10KTF started to tweet what was happening in New Tokyo, the website updated with plumes of smoke from Wagmi-San's store. Even the Discord channels started to burn. We never did see the full presentation and PDF after the fire. Wagmi-San reflects on the results of paying protection money or not paying protection money. No matter what, it results in the same outcome. It's time for Wagmi-San to take a stand. The Grail joined together to help Wagmi-San rebuild the shop better than ever. This is done by the launch of Battletown, where users are able to deploy their PFPs on missions. Equipping items in the right combination brings more power to each mission. The question then arises, how are we to fight with just bags and high tops? So Moon kidnaps a toad to torture and uncover future plans so Wagmi-San can be ahead. But while she is gone, Wagmi-San loses creative vision trying to dream up new ideas. Inspiration strikes, and Wagmi-San places a large order with a supplier, which is so large they gift him a new car. Wagmi-San builds a portal for everyone to visit New Tokyo. While in New Tokyo, we learn of Wagmi-San's partnership with Puma and await the arrival of Wagmi-San himself. But Boss Toads doesn't want to let go of his power and allow Wagmi-San to gain traction. So to stop Wagmi-San, he summons a kaiju, which threatens all of New Tokyo. Wagmi-San enters New Tokyo playing his jams, only to be stunned to see a giant kaiju destroying the city. It locks eyes on Wagmi-San, and he ends up rolling his car. Wagmi-San dreams of a mech defeating the kaiju before being pulled from the wreckage by Moon. As Wagmi-San recovers, we help him find his glasses in the Otherside first trip.
Someone broke their glasses at NFT NYC.
Then we get word that Alessandro from Gucci has an idea that could defeat the kaiju. Everyone who owns a Gucci Grail is gifted Gucci material. The next week, it's announced we will use ApeCoin, and everyone who had an NTD allocation will actually receive Ape. At the time of the claim, we are able to purchase combat crates using Ape to help Wagmi-San fight the kaiju. The combat gear includes helmets, Kevlar vests, swords, flamethrowers, and more. We are able to then begin crafting our PFPs onto these items to prepare for battle. Moon devises a plan to lure the kaiju to the other side of the city using music. Midoriland is born and led by team captains from the community. Diamondhandz, Atareh, and Mebynetta choose their songs to defeat the kaiju. The kaiju is put to sleep through the power of music. While the kaiju is asleep, the community devises a plan to lure the kaiju into a trap. 10KTFM reporters ABOMB and Modest are kidnapped by Moon during a Crazy Carl Spaces with Beeple to show off the mech. The kaiju is then lured into the trap, and we attack with all of our weapons, socks full of doorknobs, swords, and flamethrowers. As a final attempt to end things once and for all, we unleash the mech and it charges into battle. As the no-neck mech rushes into battle, it's hopped onto and ripped apart in a matter of seconds. Wagmi-San is defeated and has lost all hope. Boss Toads realizes there will be no one to pay him protection money if there is no longer anyone living in New Tokyo, and decides to help Wagmi-San. Boss Toads joins the fight and gives Wagmi-San the tablet used to summon the kaiju. Wagmi-San summons his cat through the power of friendship, and the cat turns the kaiju into a baby. The city is saved, and Wagmi-San is shown with Wen Moon looking over the destroyed city. It's time to rebuild New Tokyo.